We are recording this on the 25th of March 2019. That's exactly 62 years after the signing of the Treaty of Rome, whereby the European Economic Community and the European Atomic Energy Community were established by the 6 founding member states of the European communities. This is also the first day of the week in which the British government is likely, but not certain, to put to a vote in the House of Commons, a third vote in the House of Commons, the withdrawal agreement on the basis of which the UK and the European Union have decided to part company. Thirdly, this is being recorded just a couple of days after a very big demonstration that took place in the streets of London, with hundreds of thousands of people demanding that this withdrawal agreement be put to a public vote. So, given when this is being recorded, it could only have one focus, and that's Brexit. Brexit has many causes, and some of them relate to the way in which the EU is perceived. Some of them relate to the way in which the EU actually operates, but most of them relate to the way in which the UK thinks of itself. In a way, one can say that Brexit is not dissimilar to having a huge mirror being put in front of the UK. What does the image that the UK or any observer would see look like? The UK is facing a series of crises. The first one is a crisis of leadership, since none of the two major parties, neither the main ruling party nor the main opposition party, have leaders who are either able or indeed willing to appeal beyond a small, narrow segment of their own electorate. The second is a crisis of identity. What kind of society and polity does the UK want to be? Does it want to be an open, dynamic, outward-looking and democratic society and polity, or does it want to keep following the sirens of populism, most of which are based on half-truths, like those that were used in the run-up to the referendum that led to the UK's decision to withdraw from the European Union? The third is a crisis of orientation. Historically, the UK has been ambivalent about its relationship with the idea of a united Europe. The same ambivalence exists today about its future relationship with the European Union. Does the UK want to be a partner? Does it want to be a competitor? Or does it want to be something else in relation to the European Union? The last one is a crisis of legitimacy, at the heart of which lies the country's broken electoral system. It is an electoral system that is clearly unable to translate into seats in Parliament for the diversity of opinion that exists amongst the electorate. A final note: Brexit is a mirror not only for the UK, but also for the EU itself. But that's another matter.